welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So last time we played, we got sidetracked into collecting the armor and weapon diagrams for the Griffin School. We have one diagram left. After we get that, the Silver Sword diagram, we'll turn our sights back to Crookback Bog, assuming I don't get distracted again. That tends to happen to me in these types of games. Hi Sly, welcome to stream.
Searching for the witch Ciri quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Mek. Sorceress told the Witcher about a mage.
Also, there's a poll going on in the Discord. Well, technically two. One's more important than the other one. The important one that's will determine which Ace Combat stream I'm doing tomorrow is whether or not we do Ace Combat 2's second run or if we do Ace 3's UPEO run. The first one. And so I think you're the horse you backed in that poll is currently losing. Alright, so we gotta go there. Rip your stream. Oh yeah, on a 5-stream streak. I'm not sure if it was more than 5 or not, but oh. But also thanks to Slide's help, the English translation pack works. So we'll be all ready to go in the likely event that Ace 3 is the chosen stream for tomorrow. And rip for the poll. Ah, gotcha. Are you?
Come on!
Okay, so I will actually acknowledge that insult. You are indeed correct. Geralt of Rivia is indeed a witch fucker. By that I mean, we've already fucked one witch in this game. Her name was Kira. Or is Kira, she's still alive. Although I doubt they were going for trying to be accurate. Okay, looks like there's nothing important here. So we will continue on the path. Wild dogs. Enhanced beast oil. Always remember to clean your kills. Use every part. Huh. I hear monster. Enhanced black blood. That'll be useful for, fortunately, can't say. Ah, gotcha. Errands are a thing. Well, good luck on errands. Enhanced black blood. Witcher's blood injures and knocks back vampires and necrophages when they wound him. I believe it. Hi, Fluff. Welcome to Strem. Harpies. Okay. Nope. Oh yeah, I should also probably say happy either Valentine's Day or Singles Awareness Day to those who celebrate. Feeling better? I am feeling better. I don't sound better, but I am feeling better. Thank you for asking. That looks like it's a wyvern or some sort down there. Happy so damn it, Floof! I am pretty heavy. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. Drop that. Drop that. 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 Because they're not going to be worth really anything. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry about that. Turn on self-love, not touch yourself. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sorry about that. I may be better, but I'm still congested. Dirty bird. Don't turn this back on me, Floof. Crazy hamster. That's a cockatrice, isn't it? Basilisk. Okay. Well, let's see here. I think it's going to need wyvern oil. I just need to figure out which one it is. Draconid. That's right. I don't want you to make it dirty, Floof. Jesus Christ. You're already doing that. You don't need to make it more dirty. Floof, everybody, the agent of chaos. Now I just gotta see what all these emotes are. Of course you got them from that account. That's a red mutagen. Basilisk mutagen, Basilisk venom, and Basilisk hide. Alright, well, let's look at the bestiary. Basilisks. In the memory of the noble knight Roderick, slain during a valiant struggle against the basilisk, let's hope the beast choked on his bones. Gravestone inscription, Vizima Cemetery. Contrary to popular belief, basilisks cannot turn anything to stone with their gaze. A small comfort, however, given that their acid, venom, claws, and teeth provide many other ways to kill. They are vulnerable against Golden Oriole because that renders you immune to poison. Just straight up grape shot, Draconid oil, and Ard. It's a gift sub. You get the craziest gift subs, Floof. Dehydrate. There we go. I can make a basilisk concoction. Alright. Is there anything else down here? Because sometimes the devs like to put funny little things down at the edge of coasts. Does not look like it. Okay. Alright. I think I can get back out. Oh, there's a place of power down there for Quen. For a second there, I thought that was Batman up there. No, that's just a wyvern or something. Oh! Okay, I did not want to go down that way. But, we're down here, so might as well go to the place of power.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Also, is there something down there? Because there's a bunch of drowners just circling somewhere. Oh yeah. They are guarding something. Dragon's Dream. Is that a bomb or something? Yep. Releases a cloud of gas that explodes when ignited. Awesome. Pregnant cowboy trousers. Need to be careful with what I loot, because I am heavy. Amber dust. Enhanced cursed oil. Yay. I can do moon. That's cool. And cursed oil. I need bear fat. And that's about it. Okay, so I need to find a bear and fight it. Oh, Raz, wouldn't it be easier to just, buy it from Alchemist? Yeah, but I could also fight a bear. And get it for free. Oh yeah. I have a character point. I think. Yeah. Okay. Blade oils now have 30% more charges, potion duration time, and bomb damage plus 5%. And next one, blade oils do not wear off. Yay. Dobermir's journal. Dawes chewing my head off about going to the lighthouse. About the fire needing tending. Thing is, I don't give a plow and rat's arse. Because, I totally know how to read, frankly. What am I, some golem fit for naught but climbing up there 4 times a day to drop off wood and pour oil? Much rather learn how to work a forge in a town or at some gnomish foundry. Grandpa Adversary was a smith, wasn't he? Even to forge witcher blades, so who's to say none of his talent trickled down to me? I really hope I don't have to fight up here. Hi! I mean, if you aren't gonna move, that's fine. Wyverns. Most dangerous of all are the royal wyverns, or as they're called in some circles, the royal pains in the arse. Albania Totalkampf Lecturer in Natural Sciences at Artsuza. Wyverns are often mistaken for dragons, though they are much smaller than their more famous kin and do not breathe fire. They are likewise extremely dangerous monsters, especially feared of the so-called royal wyverns, who, like their namesake monarchs, are exceptionally ornery and extremely deadly. Like the basilisk, they are vulnerable to golden oriole just because it makes you immune to all their shit. Grape shot, draconid oil, and ard. Okay, now I gotta find this diagram here. Maybe it's down below? I haven't checked there. Maybe I do need to go down here. Is it on the water? Oh, more drowners. No. Well, let's at least get out of the water.
Magic. A place of power.
Oh, duh. Use the ladder, Raz. Oh, I'm encumbered. Crafting notes. Now there's a commission I haven't seen the likes of in ages. Got a visit from a witcher. The baronet summoned them about evil powers, took over the lighthouse, and were crashing ships against the rocks. He stood there in the doorway to my forge, looking noble as a prince or duke or something, and said his silver sword got damaged during his last job. Blade was chipped bad, almost broken in 2 spots. I asked how he expected me to know how to fix a weapon like that, and he gave me a diagram, said I was to forge him a new one, and promised quite the sum in return. Damn near tuckered myself out making that thing. Aye, I did my apprenticeship with Master Barnaby in Novigrad, and I've made a Witcher blade or 2 in my life. But it's been over 3 years since I last touched anything of the sort. In the end, it didn't matter, though. Before I could finish, the Witcher figured out what was wrong with the lighthouse, and had to make haste to the Baronet's castle for rest unintelligible. Alright, well. That done. Let's see if I can fast travel while I'm encumbered. So I can start to sell some of this stuff. I honestly don't know if I can. I probably can't, but you know, whatever. Also, okay, so I need to be level 11 to do anything with the Griffin stuff. Gotcha. And I need more silver ingots for that. I need meteorite ores for that. I'm gonna need a lot of meteorite ores, it looks like. Very well. Okay. I can fast travel. Thank God. Alright, let's meditate real quick. Actually, I should probably meditate a little bit longer. Because I want to make sure that the merchant is up and open for business. Alright. There you are, little merchant. Hello.
Buying or just perusing?
Selling.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Alright. You don't got a lot of money. Okay.
So long.
Alright, let's head to the...
Tis as though the heavens sent ye. And whosoever finds the Baron's daughter will not go unrewarded.
Would the Baron like a new daughter? Got a few I can spare.
I've got a son to spare. Son's better.
What happened to your mug?
Yeah?
Show me what you got.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
What's that? Oh, long sword. Gold ore. Silver ore. Okay. That. Alright, let's repair. That one's still good. Let's repair that one. That one's fine. That one's fine. Repair that one. Okay. Now what? So here's silver ingots. Let's make one of those, or two of those actually. Because I think the Griffin one needed, all we needed was
So long.
silver ingots. Oh. And the fifth essence, whatever the fuck that is. Okay. Anyway, let's see here. No, let's do... the Merry Widow. Actually, no, we're closer to Mid-Cops. Let's do Jenny of the Woods.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em
I think.
whole.
Yeah, Mid-Cops is down here, okay. Wonder what's out here. Well, after we talk to the Elderman, we can go that way and just see what's there. Alright, talk with the Elderman.
Me man went to see the witch again. She's enchanting him. I tell you, sucking the life from their...
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Hear about the notice, Jenny of the Woods?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye, 'twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off. a picture in me granny's book. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witches. Remember like it were the day. We be afeard of her. But Jenny of the Woods, what's she to you?
Well, let's talk about my reward.
Let's talk rewards.
So, how much would ye wish?
Okay, so let's go with $280. We'll see what that is.
Oh, have it your way.
All right, thank you.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench. If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds...
Poor Mirko.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes. Like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Search the nearby fields. We might be talking about... Is it a
You,
moon wraith?
white
No,
one.
night wraith?
What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Alright.
A woman came through here. Barefoot.
Okay.
A piece of fabric. Possibly from a dress. Got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her?
There we go. I guess they go this way. Oh. That's not a good sign.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Drag the body through here. Clear trail. Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter?
Even though I told him I wouldn't... I don't want to know. I know you're not afraid of Bokai, but I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. It's a fierce, frightening kind. Bokai won't ever leave us alone. Ever. We have to run. Leave your reply in the usual spot. Yoazula.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. Alderman probably knew the girl. I had to ask him.
Hi, deserters.
Witcher.
Your ass is mine.
Where is the archer? There it is. Okay. Arseholes. Enhanced Draconid oil. Hell yeah. Thanks to my playstyle, the enhanced and better alchemy formulas are going to be the things that I look for the most in these chests and stuff. Okay, so for that, it's going to need bear fat and a cockatrice stomach. Okay.
You ain't safe less you got a gab.
Need something crafted.
Yeah. I'm curious. Dimeridium with the Gnomish Kvaer. So that could be one way to get meteorite stuff. Alright. Good to know for later.
So long.
Now here's a stone. Will you go with me to the shrine?
Maybe so, and
Nice pendant you got.
maybe no.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
You knew Zula and Bakai?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared,
No, it's
both of them,
detective
into thin
work.
air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Buckeye departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Alright. Well,
Wild hunts were down on them because they didn't respect the ladies.
What if it's tripe? Too worth bothering with.
I've got a ability to do that. Because I have the Yurden sign, and I do have Spectre Oil. Jenny o' the Woods. It's said that true love's flame is never extinguished. The sad truth is the reason why Zula of Midcopse, whom an early death had separated from her beloved, was unable to find peace in the next life. Instead, returned to haunt her former environs as a night wraith. Fighting such an apparition is extremely difficult. A night wraith will form mirror images of herself to confuse her opponent and aid her in battle. She herself can take on a material form, rendering her invulnerable to blows. The best way to force her out of this state is to set up a trap at the Yurden sign, then quickly follow up with Igni while she is caught. Most important of all, however, is never attempt this fight one in the middle of the night, when the moon hangs high in the sky. Alright. Huh. There it is.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Hi, Jenny.
Come on.
Alright. Her Dark Night Wraith Mutagen times 2. Forgotten Vrain Sword. Night Wraith Trophy. Ow. Alright. Steel Sword. Doesn't do as much. Alright. Well, let's collect our reward. As I drink some water to help heal me. Also... There's a concoction. I need mistletoe for that, okay. Hello, good sir.
Isn't easy, not at all.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Got rid of Jenny of the Woods.
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
Farewell.
If our elders ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Ta-da! Okay, well, before we head on to our next contract, I want to know what's over here. So we're going to meditate real quick. Partially to heal up and partially so I can, you know, get the merchants back so I can sell some shit.
Tell you, it's all because of his little slag. Don't blame
You ain't safe less you got.
Let me have a look at your
Okay, let's sell the blues. And then I want to see... Let's go ahead. And dismantle. This. Ah, meteorite ingot. That's how I get meteorite ores. Okay. Alright.
So long.
Have you drove off all the monsters then?
Not all of them.
Ow!
It's alright. Wolves, that's... Traveler, beware of pirates. They can stalk the coast like murderous pustules. A well-wisher. Ooh, pirates. Do I have 2 oils at once? I didn't know I could equip 2 oils at once. Huh. Cool.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what you did for us. Ever eaten tree bark? Me, I got splinters coming out my arse from it.
Why would you eat tree bark? The human body is not designed for that.
Wild hunt swooped down on them because they didn't respect the ladies.
Pox on us all if it's true. Mastered a trade. Keeps the hunger
Not
at bay.
looking good, I tell you. Hair white as curd.
The pirates have been defeated and the boatyard's producing once more. Experienced shipwrights needed at once. Those looking to hire on, see the master boat builder.
Scum, you're not stopping this, will ya?
Oh shit. Alright. So I am gonna still need to go that way. Hello Astrid, welcome to Strem.
Ever eaten tree bark? Me, got
Joseph get
splinters
all his
coming
food,
out
you
my
know?
arse
Oh,
from
there's
it.
the merchant. It's like, there's gotta be a merchant around here somewhere.
Show me what you have in stock.
We've been distracted by side quests again because, you know, it's an RPG. It's like, ooh, shiny over here. Meanwhile, Ciri's just like, God damn it, Geralt! Alright. Fifth Essence. I'll buy those. Okay.
So long.
We did get all the Griffin school gear diagrams. We're just too low level to actually wield them, so there's no point in making them. We just need one more level. Okay. Oh, that's just Bandit camp. Bandit camp. Oh, you son of a bitch.
If you love the gods, go for the whore's son's eyes. Witchcraft. Gods.
Pirate leader's notes. Nothing quite like war. The Redanians and Nilfgaardians are at each other's throats, and no one pays a whit attention to us. We can rob, raid, and kill until we get bored of it, which will never happen. Usually I never set ashore near populated areas, but this time we had no choice. Our boat started taking on water after the last storm. We had to drag her on to dry land for some repairs. We were ready to fight. We were ready for a fight when we stepped onto the beach, but no one even tried to chase us off. Some of the Barons' blowhards come to us, but we're taking care of them's no trouble. Since we're not in any particular hurry, I decided to build us a new vessel instead of patching up the old dinghy. Why not? Best take advantage of the turmoil while it lasts. Here there's a boatyard nearby, and that'll do just fine. And while we wait for a new ship, I'll send some men out to look around for Queen Zucchini's famous treasure. If it's worth a tenth of what I've heard, we'll all be rich. Well, I will, at least. You mean, I will. 'Cause you're dead. Stupid pirate.
Gonna kill you! Go for the horse, son! Don't be a beard!
Maybe you should be afeared. Because then you'd still have been alive to eat your grilled chicken sandwich. Griffin steel sword in hands. So there's still probably some pirates somewhere. Right? Well, there's the smuggler's cache. Ah, there it is. Alright. Well, that was fun. Hand steel sword requires level 18. Require dark steel. Oh, yay, dark steel. Let's see here. Let's head here.
Giving me no choice.
Fucking shit! You dying! He can't take this! That'll never work! Fucking shit!
Time to end this.
Whew.
Hunt, take them all. Or it hurts.
Area liberated. I'm just gonna help myself to all the bandits
Some melodies.
crap. Let's call it the spoils of war.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Kid, you're gonna need more than a slingshot to hunt bears, but I admire your tenacity. Good luck.
I dunno.
Oh, I'm heavy. Supposedly there's an alchemist around here. And there's a
Not
thingy.
looking good, I tell you.
Signpost so I can fast travel.
If only me man weren't forever getting tossed at the tavern.
What are ye looking at? Stop bothering us poor folk.
What?
Got anything interesting?
Alright. Bear fat. Okay, fine. I will buy the bear fat. Still need that. So I need 2 cockatrice stomachs and rutabaga. Beedoo. White gull, mistletoe. Oh, I do. He does have mistletoe. Okay. Buy all that. Doesn't look like he's got white gull though.
swooped down on them because they didn't respect the ladies.
That's terrible.
Some malady's trying to grip me.
It's probably just a cold or allergies. Don't worry about it.
Gods! End the hunger! You've punished us enough!
Okay, back to... Let's go to Oraton.
Wait! I've something for
Not
you!
one of the barons,
Oh, hi.
are you?
It's me, Millie! Remember me?
Of course I do.
I've a gift
Hello,
Because
Ron Ren.
Mummy always said if someone's...
Oh, I've always liked The Witcher 3. This isn't my first time
Only
playing
I
it,
believed that.
but
Auntie says
first
I
time
need
on
to stay
PC
far from
though.
home.
Wise words. Be careful.
Yeah, I
And
like
thanks
it.
for the gift.
I'm currently doing or trying to make a wolf school build, i.e., alchemic. So focusing on oils, potions, and decoctions. So basically, I'm fantasy Batman. Right now I'm heavy and I need to find a merchant.
Proper downpour this is.
I'm gonna need to find Kleenexes here soon. And there's a merchant right there.
Buff bows have brought us rain.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're offering.
Alright. What's your... Screw your skeleton longsword. I don't need it. Okay. Let's get rid of all these weapons here that I don't need. Alright. Dismantle that. Right. Although we could repair
Need something
stuff.
crafted. Can you take a look?
Yeah, let's go repair our silver sword. Definitely our steel sword. That. Okay. Very well.
So long.
Okay. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and equip those. There we go. Okay. Defender of the Faith. Where's that one? Oh. Okay. Just need to run from the byways.
Proper downpour this is.
Because the byways are infested with high-level vampires and necrophages, and I'm not sticking around there for very long.
Looks like rain.
Guarded treasure. I think it's wraiths that are guarding this treasure. Yep. Wraiths. Okay. Come back. Okay. Come here. Come here. Fine. I'm gonna get your treasure. Get over here. Fine. Fuck you. I'm out.
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
No fear of the god's wrath.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods? The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Okay, so, while I espouse freedom of religion, I can't abide by patronizing blowhards. This fuck just quote marks. I believe so. But just because you quote unquote learn something in the University of Oxenfurt doesn't mean you know what's best for the people of Velen. Now, if you lived in Velen for a while, then yeah, you'd be qualified. But you don't get to come in here and just, destroy their lifestyle. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, Astrid, you're right there. Religion and the opium of the masses is Marx. So, get the fuck out, go back to Oxenfurt, or things are gonna get ugly.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Oh, what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey! A land where I might find more of your...
Damn it.
Okay, fine, you wanna do fisticuffs? I can do fisticuffs. Although... There! You get an F and extra credit. Yeah, do I believe in the local religions? No. Especially since I know what the local religion is. That said, if you want to convert the masses, you don't do it by blowing up their religious and sacred objects. It's called winning hearts and minds, and you're doing neither. Alright. Also, as I get older, I just find it's the college-age kids that think they know everything, that have that know-it-all attitude. I don't care what they're espousing. It's just that attitude of, I know better than you because I went to prestigious university. No, you don't. That means nothing. Go out into the real world, get some experience, and then you can start preaching. And I say that as a former college kid who thought he knew everything. 10 years ago. No. Almost 20 years ago now. I didn't know shit back then. Alright, fine. You wanna go? Let's go. It's almost like attacking a Witcher might be a bad idea for you. Did you ever think about that? No, you didn't. Like how the dude was just watching his friends get hacked to pieces, and he's like, "Oh, look, I have to eat my breakfast. Could you keep your dying down to a minimum? Thank you."
Try to win 'em all.
If I ever have a son, I'll name
Not
him
looking
Garrett.
good, I tell you.
Please don't name your son Geralt. People are always going to call him Gerald.
Witcher, tis as though the heavens sent you.
Greetings.
What's up, merchant?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Do I need any of these? I don't think I do. Oh.
Farewell.
Alright. Well, now that I'm here, might as well go over here, make a circle. Raz, why are you running? You have a horse. Shut up. Is that a rock or no, that's a carved stone, okay. Indriga. It's been a while since I fought you guys. Look, I like the running, okay? Leave me alone.
Stench.
Blade from bits. Enhanced relic oil, okay. And I'm heavy again. God damn it. Okay. Drop, 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 drop. 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 Okay. That one requires level 25. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Oh yeah. Oils. Relic oil. Cave troll liver. Okay. afternoon stroll, I guess. God! Let me get the thing off. I hate the slow casting time of your. That would also help if I actually have the right oil on. Locked. So I wonder what happened here. Guarded treasure. Let's go. Raids, of course. Come on. And a Noon Wraith. Stay in the goddamn Yurden circle. Hate how small this circle is. Hey. That one was annoying. Oh, hey.
Might want to look around some.
Enhanced Griffin gauntlets. Master crafted saddle. Be close, mate. Lady Caroline's hanged herself. Tragic love affair, something like that. Some gallant gent stole her virtue, then split her. Belly started swelling, and, well, tragic results. But enough about that. Let's get to the meat of the matter. I helped prepare her for a funeral, and I'm telling you, the shite they stuck in her coffin. More riches than a Koviri vault, I'm telling you. Couldn't even see the body for the glare coming off all the silver and gold. So I'm thinking, all those baubles won't be one prick slick of good to our dearly departed lady in the afterlife. Whereas you and I, why, we could put to a fine use in the here and now. So perhaps we should lighten her coffin a little bit, so as nothing goes to waste. Thing is, I can't go anywhere but you're a free man. So grab a shovel and head out to the swamp graveyard. Start digging where folk had laid out fresh flowers. Then we'll meet up and split everything fair and square. Half for you, half for me. Deal? To Geralt of Rivia. Thank you card. So yeah, grave robbing, not necessarily a great idea. Especially in a setting where, you know, the supernatural is real. It's not exactly looked fondly upon. So I think Crookback Bog is actually down here. Actually, we should probably start looking at trying to identify these settlements here. So let's head back to the Ghost Village. See what that. All right. Let's head to Lindenvale. Then we'll see where we're going from there. Sorry, I'm looking at. I've got a couple of notifications.
Oi, you look awful.
Alright. Let's sell some shit.
What?
Got anything interesting?
Sell the blues. Racing saddles better. I wonder if there's a mod that will let me, you know, not eliminate weight entirely, but make it not as important. If that makes any sense. Oh, holy hell. There we go.
Farewell.
Okay. Meditate. All right.
So
Went to
you're
the
that white
forest for
one.
brushwood yesterday. Do you know the other huntsman?
Because I get the whole thing of, you know, introducing some realism. Like, you should have, like, things weigh stuff, so, you know, don't loot everything because, you know, you realistically can't carry everything. But inventory management is just, in my opinion, it kind of makes things not fun.
Somebody's doing some cooking. This. It's a human femur. A child's.
Lovely.
Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using it, drawing strength from the place of power.
Excuse me.
Grave hag collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls, force it to go back to the cemetery. I'll get it there.
Alright. Bestiary. We're dealing with a necrophage. Grave hags. Cremation, now that's one thing men can learn from the gnomes. Burying bodies out in the fields, why it's like laying out a welcome mat for monsters. Best case scenario, some ghouls will sniff them out, eat their fill, and be on the ghoulish way. But God forbids a grave hag takes its feeding at your cemetery. You'll have no end of trouble. Jacques de Philippine, Oxenford Academy. Few monsters' names fit as well as the grave hags. As one might guess, these creatures resemble aged, deformed women and loiter near graveyards and battlefields. Grave hags feed on human corpses, in particular on the rotten marrow, which they slurp from human bones using their long prehensile tongues. Lovely. Once a hag has devoured all corpses within reach, she turns to killing men and burying them in the cemetery as she waits for them to decompose. Morntart. Most grave hags rarely attack humans, preferring instead to feed on the rotten remains they dig out of graves. Yet some individuals grow bold over the years and just begin sneaking into huts to steal children and kill the elderly. Just such a monster was tormenting the inhabitants of Lindenvale. The Witcher knew this grave hag would put up a fierce fight. He would have to watch out for her powerful claws, capable of smashing through any block or parry, and her long venomous tongue. He also realized her attacks would be so quick, not even his mutated reflexes would be able to keep pace, meaning only judicious use of the Jurden sign would all allow him to survive and conquer. Vulnerable to black blood, necrophage oil, Jurden, and Quen.
That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
But yeah, when it comes to supernatural stuff, I agree. Burying the dead is not a good idea. Salt and burn the remains. It's the only way to be sure. That, and even in modern times, cremation just seems a bit more efficient. Because burying requires, like, a human-sized box that you put the person in, and then you gotta bury it 6 foot down. That takes up a lot of space. Whereas cremation is just a tiny jar of ashes. A lot easier to and more space efficient to store. I mean, you have to do something with the body, and it should be respectful. But I'm in favor of cremation. Excuse me, I'm meditating.
Thief. Skulls he stole. My skulls. Ought to dig up his own.
There she is. Right on cue.
Let's drink some black blood. All right. And what sword did I get? Ooh, it's a silver sword. And it's better. Okay, cool. I still want my chance to burn. Poison, nah. Armor piercing. Stagger. Stun. Bleed would be cool. Freeze. I burn and freeze. I think we'll do stagger. All right. Yeah, the reason why I took Black Blood was because if the Gravehead hit me, because, you know, she's a necrophage, she would get hurt.
Hear about the job.
Will ye hunt the monster? Though I cannot say what nature of beast it is. Something prowls the graveyard nights. Young'uns from the village are gone missing. But what's done it? Nary a clue.
It was a grave hag. Made its lair nearby.
Was? Mean to say it's dead already? Made quick work of that, you did.
What about my reward?
Oh, I've not forgotten, nay. Here you go. Thanks much for your help.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Level 11! Woohoo! And what's best is now I don't have to worry about reapplying oils because they've run out ever again. Blade oils do not wear off. Up to 3 different oils can be applied to a sword at a time. Oh, wow. Okay. So, I'm just going to go ahead and put Hangman's oil and Beast oil onto my steel sword because that's the only thing to use the steel sword on. Humanoids and animals. All right, that's awesome. Now I wonder. If I go back to White Orchard, will the armor or the blacksmith here be able to make me a Griffin steel and silver sword?
Ward had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Are you here to spy or haggle?
I want you to see if I can
Like you to craft
get you to
something for
build
me.
me something. All right. You can't because you're not a good enough blacksmith. Okay. Well, damn. Well, at least repair my shit.
So long.
Is Jondrain et Merkeer.
You know, you could always go to the Baron. He's got both an armor and a blacksmith that can do it. Shut up! I'm just saying, shut up!
Searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with.
Yes, I am arguing with myself.
Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
When's Mum coming home?
Watch out. All right. Let's go to the House of Riordan, which is down that way. Okay. Well, let's head this way. And once we hit, make it there, we'll go ahead and call it a stream for today. Abandoned site. Hi. Oh shit.
He can't take this.
There you are. I see you.
Ever fight a Witcher?
Who are you shouting to? You were the last one left. Like the dude in the bear vest, he's just like got so much swagger in his step, like, yeah, I'm the best. Totally didn't do anything to help fight, but I'm the best.
You know, Witcher, folks can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what you did for us.
Next bloke to tell me a witch's heart's cold to the woes of the common man gets my fist down his lying gullet.
Can't let my jacket get wet again. I'll get lashed.
Whoa! Greetings!
What's up? Hello, merchant.
Greetings!
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Pure silver.
Farewell.
And the herbalist.
Ah, Curd. What?
Got anything interesting?
Okay, let's see. There we go.
Farewell.
Alright, where did we end up? Okay, there. Pardon me, I'm just passing through.
They took me your golder. Help!
Oh, this guy, okay.
Nay, not your gold.
I remember this. Alright, well, we'll do that
The bandit's gone and took
quest
me your golder.
next time.
Help! Save your gold. Begging you.
Quit the main menu. Alright, well, with that, we're gonna call it a stream for today. There may or may not be a bonus stream tonight. It will depend upon what other friends are doing, because I'm not sure what other people are going to be doing for Valentine's / Single Awareness Day. I don't really have anything, but tomorrow will be Carolina the Gunslinger and Baldur's Gate 3, where we, I think, actually make our way into the Shadow Curse lands. We're heading into Act 2. Then in Sunday evening, our Ace Combat stream looks like it's gonna be Ace Combat 3. You got 5 hours left on the poll. It is currently 4-3 in favor of Ace Combat 3. but it's still too close for me to call it yet. Then Monday, depending upon how my voice sounds, we'll either be doing Final Fantasy X or something else that I'll end up figuring out what to do. If my voice still sounds like, you know, I'm congested, then maybe not Final Fantasy 9. But who knows? Wednesday, Horizon Zero Dawn. Then Ace Combat. In the evening. Thursday, we'll be doing the Ace 6 Mirage redo. Because hopefully my voice will be sounding better at that point. Friday, Golems of Amgarok in Dragon Age Origins, and the Harley Quinn Arkham episode in Arkham Knight. And then next Saturday, we'll be doing a side quest for this one dude. I want to get all the villages in the one section we're in, at least get their fast travel points set up. But anyway, I am currently being distracted from the main plot, so buckle up, everybody. But anyway, have a great Valentine's Day or Singles Awareness Day, depending upon what you guys celebrate. And I will see you guys possibly tonight, but definitely tomorrow. Take care, everybody.